What's your question?
Yes. My question is, when I sit in meditation, usually at home, I do meditation myself 3 times a day. And I come here, I do silent meditation. So uh, the outside silence, I don't talk all day, no talk even 1 minute. And the inside, when I sit meditation, I shut my eyes, and they keep talk inside. They keep talking and talking and talking. There's so much talking, and I'm not even can control them anymore. I try to focus, breathe in and breathe out, focus, and I try to ignore the talking, the inside, the body, the mind. They do so much that I'm not even can control anymore. So, and then I can't focus anymore. So I just let them talk. And I shut my eye and I wait until they calm down. Then they come back. Then I start. How can I control?
Okay. Yes, your question is what also if though you are silent in your thought, just keep talking to someone. Yesterday also I mentioned about that. We need to be silent outside as well as inside too. So when your mind talk to someone, you realize you talk to someone, try to be aware of that. Label it. Just talking. So we have to label it. Inside loudly, fastly, talking. We stop. And then return to your home object of meditation. Breathing out, or rising or falling abdomen. This becomes Chitta Nupassana, contemplate on the thought. They start talking, this meditation object. When you realize that, no more talking, stop talking. You know talking arises. You know talking disappears. This you know. This the thought, the mind arises and disappears. This is the one we should do. So don't let it talk on and on. Or if you don't label it, take a long time, maybe 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 30 minutes, 1 hour, keep talking. That's why I try to be aware of that, label it fastly, just talking. Mind is like monkey, like the kid. The kid play. You say, hey, please, very, very hard. What do you do? Hey! So you need to use this voice, and then they stop right away. Mind also the same. When you're talking, talking, it doesn't work. So we're talking, and stop, and return to my object of meditation. If you stay with your primary object for a while, and then start talking again. So what do we have to do? Just wait. That's why I recommend all of you to watch your mind very often. How about my mind? Stay in the rising, falling, or breathing out, or the mind start wanders or talk to someone. Try to watch your mind again and again to get used to. When you get used to watch your mind talk to someone, you know that. You label it, stop, return your mind object meditation. Instead of your mind talking about 10 minutes, maybe just 1 minute, done. So, go out and talk again and again. You know it's your mind again and again. And then we reduce the term. Instead of go out 10 terms, we reduce 9 terms, 8 terms, 7 terms, 5 terms. No more go out. Don't be disappointed. This we call Chittanupassana Satipatthana. This contemplate on the thought. So we need to do that. And then label it. That's why labeling is very useful. Otherwise, you without realize yourself, keep talking longer. So when you label it, it's not, last long. Just maybe a few seconds, right away, because you watch your mind very often. So try to do that. So everything, good or bad, what kind of object appears to our eye, ears, nose, tongue, body, and mind, all of this, our meditation object. See that? So we need to use it rightly. So we try to know ourselves, know our mind. That's why we practice meditation. Be mindful what happened in your thought. Sometimes your minds wander here and there, and then just label it, wandering. Return your mind object meditation. Plan to do something, just planning. You think about something, just thinking. You imagine about something, imagining. So what happened to your thought? Try to be aware of that. Label it. Stop. Then return to main object of meditation. This is how to deal with the thought. ยมล่ามีอะไรถามหรือเปล่า Any question? She's very disturbed, painful feeling, a lot. So this feeling is a part of our life. This feeling always appears normally we have a little bit painful feeling. We change our position so we not realize that. Now you gain some extent of concentration and you see the pains very clear. You see the pain very clear. You may increase or decrease or moves around, so you know very clear. So mainly last night, I remind all of you, don't identify with yourself as my back is pain, my leg is pain, my knee is pain. Don't think like that. Pain, just pain, patient. So you see the pain. There's the change of the pain. Pain is not only one exists since very beginning until the end. Just the pain just keep changing. The old one disappeared, new one come and take place. Start to see that. So you see the pain. When you see the pain, you no wandering mind anymore. So stay with the pain. Because Vedana Nupassana Satipatthana, contemplate on the feeling. This one kind of meditation object to observe and to realize its nature. So you have a good object. It's more obvious. When the object is not obvious, maybe your mind go out, wanders a lot. When you have some very serious painful feeling, so you fix your mind on the pain, you see it's their nature. Mostly, the time of the Buddha has painful feeling, focus painful feeling. Finally, they gain enlightenment. And one thing, it's our duty just try to realize that. Realize that its nature, if it disappear or not, it's not our duty. Don't think about that. Stay patient as much as you can. Do you change your position? You don't change it. Okay, doing good. Don't change your position. If possible, try to be aware of that. So what we have to do, just focus on the pain. Maybe it gets boring, you don't want to focus on the pain. It's okay to go back to abdominal movement, rising, falling. So when you focus on rising, falling for 5 minutes, 10 minutes, go back to the pain, no more pain. Maybe become numb, something like that. So patient as much as you can. You cannot be patient. Try to change the object. Focus on your breath, abdominal movement, rising, falling. And then the pain will go away by itself. So depend on your concentration, depend on your mind. You feel uncomfortable. Oh, I need to change. You know yourself. Let's change it. So now you don't change your position. It's good. I change the object. Okay, instead you focus the pain. Just focus on abdominal movement, rising, falling. Try to precisely focus on, so rising. Forget everything. Forget the pain. Don't pay attention to the pain. Just focus on the rising and falling, just rising. So the labeling is to help you a lot. So the rising abdomen, the noting mind, arise together since the very beginning, the middle, and the end. So when you fall downward, you see falling. Focus the movement since very beginning and the end. Do it for a few minutes, 5 minutes. So go back to the pain. Maybe no more pain. Is there the pain? Okay, deal with the pain, stay with the pain. So the one we should do. So one thing, don't be disappointed, and be happy to focus on this object, even though it's the painful feeling. So be happy, oh, this painful feeling, come and show me the truth. Think about that. The pain show you the truth. What it show you about? It's their nature. It's nature, impermanent, changing, right? Suffering. So even though you want the pain to go away, it's not follow your desire. It's uncontrollable. So you have to see that this painful feeling is no form, no shape, no entity. You have to see their nature. That you see the Dhamma, you see the realities. So keep practice. Every meditator, we have to pass this painful feeling. Everyone is on our way. Who practice this meditation, we have to come across this painful feeling. After you overcome that, you will experience this pleasant feeling. After you pass the pleasant feeling, and you reach to just equanimity. So this on the way we have to pass that. Like all of you from Los Angeles, come to Las Vegas, you have to pass Boston, Baker, State Line, Henderson, and you reach to here. You can avoid from that city. The same way we practice meditation, you have to face painful feeling first. And then you practice this Khanti Parami, patient. No one force you. See that, right? From your heart. So, in Burmese, what they call Tikhananipanya. So be patient, you can reach to Nibbana, our ultimate goal. So we need patience. Patience is the one, that's the noble qualities. We should have that. If you cannot be patient, you will not reach to your spiritual goal. So we have 10 kind of parami, virtue perfection. Among those, patience is one of those. So who likes to gain enlightenment, we need to have this patience. So happy with that, So even the Buddha, you see that the Buddha practiced meditation more than us, right? Just faced a very kind of suffering. And finally, the Buddha gained supreme enlightenment. So we need to follow this the Buddha's footprint. Maybe all of you remember one story, everyone they know that. One monk, I think already you noticed that you have two brothers. One brother is be a monk and practice meditation in the forest. His younger brother get married. He's very rich. They're very rich. And then his wife and recommend her husband said, if our brother disrobe come back home, we have to share our belonging, our property, half and half. What I have to do? Better let someone kill him. If he die, we will get all this property. You see that? That's the true story, the time of the Buddha. And then they agree, both they agree to do that. Okay, we need to kill our brothers, monk, and hire someone to go and kill. And then when they get the money, they go to the forest about 7 p.m. and pay respect to, bow down to him. And I said, excuse me, Bandi, Venerable, so your brother and sister-in-law hire us to come and kill you tonight. The monk said, he practiced meditation. He don't attach to his body. He know mind and body arising this beast mean, born and die every moment. He said, okay, no problem. So, but give me a chance for one night. Give me a chance for one night. I would like to practice meditation seriously. And tomorrow, all of you can kill me. He said, we already got money from your brother. If you run away tonight, how come? So we need to keep our promise. So we have to kill you right now. There's no evidence, no witness here. So we don't trust you. We need to kill you. So the monk said, okay, don't worry. I will give you some evidence or make sure that I will not run away. And that's, next to him have one big stone. All the big stone, he break his knee, both sides. And the knees broke, blood come out. And then you see this evidence, that's the witness. You know that I cannot run away. That's why, please give me a chance for one night. And when they say, they believe that he cannot run away anymore, okay, give you a chance for one night. And then, how painful feeling he will suffer, think about that. See? Both knees to break, blood come out, and so weak, so painful feeling. But he think about himself. I be a monk, I have very pure sila, follows the rule, the monastery code, and focus on the pain, like we practice right now, to see the changing of the pain. See, to changing the pain. So he don't identify with himself, oh, mine is pain. He doesn't think about that. Pain, just pain. Keep changing, his focus, the pain. He knows the pain, just fulfilling, arising, disappearing, one after another. We got anicca, impermanent. You see, impermanence of this pain. Keep practice that. Before dawn hour, about 4 a.m., he's again the highest saint, become Arahant. And then he died, become Arahant and die. So think about that, how painful feeling he had to suffer about. But he focused on that, and that he can not only stream enter Sotapanna, Sakadagami, and he become Arahant. So now you don't need to hit your knee. Right? The small thing, just minor thing. There's a minor thing. Oh, focus on that. You still attached to your body, the attachment, this attachment, That's why I recommend all of you, early morning, we start to practice sitting meditation 4 a.m. and then you have to entrust your mind and body, your life to the Buddha. Please remember. So, from today on, may I entrust my mind and body, my life to the Lord Buddha. ဘုရားကိုခန္ဓာကိုယ်လူကိုယ်တရားထိုင်ခြင်းကစပြီးတော့ဘုရားတပည့်တော်မှာခန္ဓာ၅ပါးယုတ်နာပါးကိုမြတ်စွာဘုရားလူနာပါစိတ်ပါလက်ပါနဲ့လူတိုင်းရ So when you entrust your mind and body to the Buddha, when you feel painful feeling, what you have to think, oh, this is my body. It's not my body. You already offered to the Buddha already. You want to take it back? It's not right. You already offered that. It's not my body. I am the Buddha's daughter. I am the Buddha's son. So think about that. So we need to do that. So if you attach to your body, more painful feeling. That's why you want to cry. What happened to me like this? So this means, according to the psychology. If you study psychology, you know about that. Someone, they very feel, sorry about something. You get mad. You want to do something. Some they don't want to do anything. They want to cry. They call it psychology. So you want to cry, and then be aware of that. Crying is one kind of anger. Please remember, crying is one kind of anger. So we want to cry, just be aware of that, and stop. Or sometimes, your emotions come out. So we need to cry, okay, cry, let it go. Cry, after that, stop. So depend, you'll be able to stop it, stop it. You cannot stop it, or let it go. Cry, just cry, it's okay. But it's not good, but otherwise in your heart, it's the fear of your heart. You let it go. After you cry, you feel light. So please remember, crying is one kind of anger. And the Buddha said, who practice mindfulness meditation can overcome sorrow, lamentation. Sorrow, lamentation. In Pali term, soka, paridewa. Soka is meant sorrow. Feel sorry about something. Paridewa, lamentation is meant crying. Crying. Sometimes, just regard about the crying. Sometimes without reason, sometimes crying arises too, without thinking about anything. We don't know what the reason why. You don't know why. So it's deep in our, our mind. Some we practice meditation. You think about if you have special feeling, good feeling, pleasant feeling. Think about our parents, our grandparents, who are near one, dear one who passed away, and then you think about that. You want them to experience like you, and then someone can cry. Someone think about you practice meditation. I never do it before. Now I have the great opportunity to do that. You will proud of yourself. Some you can cry too. So crying is a boat. Feel sad about something, you cry. You feel happy about something, you cry too. ဒါမျက်ရည်ပူနဲ့မျက်ရည်အေးခေါ်တာပေါ့။ဒါမျက်ရည်ကျလာတာအတူတူပါပဲအပူနဲ့အေးกว่าတယ် So everything this meditation object. You want to cry, be aware of that, stop it. And then you want to cry, now no more. See that, right? So it's gone. Oh, nothing's permanent. The knowing mind also arising, this spirit, all the time. The one you feel, the one you see, hear, smell, taste, touch, also just come and go. Nothing lasts forever. So, to see this, the changing of mind and matters, so we need to be aware of that. As the Buddha said, who practice mindfulness meditation can overcome sorrow, lamentation. This is the benefit of mindfulness meditation. And another one, in mindfulness, the four foundation of mindfulness, the Buddha said, firstly, who practice mindfulness meditation can purify our mind from anger, delusion. I'm talking about that last night. And can overcome sorrow, lamentation. So you feel sorry about something. If you don't practice meditation, regarding about some reason, some case, some problem, when we think about it, you feel sorry about that. Think that many, many times, you feel sorry about that many, many times. Who practice meditation, you can overcome that. So if you're sorry, okay, sorry, label it. Stop. No more. See that? So you keep crying, you want to cry, keep crying. This anger arises on and on. So you realize yourself, you know anger is crying is the anger, it's the poison. If you know it's the anger, you know it's less poison, you will not accept it. You can let it go. That's why who practice mindfulness meditation, just you be aware of that. You realize that because it's that state mindfulness and wisdom to working together, and then you can overcome that. Another one, you can overcome this, destroy physical suffering as well as mental suffering. So physical suffering, see? Just now, who practice meditation for a few days, you will come across this painful feeling, this physical, this suffering. When you gain some external concentration, you will overcome it. It's not the rest of your life. You know, when practice meditation for a few days, we have to face this physical suffering. When you have physical suffering, You have mental suffering. You don't like that. You feel unhappy about that. This we call mental suffering. Now, it's mental suffering. You feel worry about yourself. What's going to happen to myself? Just be aware of that. Label worry, just worry. So since before you practice meditation, you should know just mind and matter, nama, rupa. So we know as theory, we know that in advance. Now we put into practice, try to see only mind and matter. Now you see as yourself. See that, right? If you attach to yourself, it's a bit wrong view. Sakkaya Ditti. It's the wrong view. Because we attach our body in this world because of ego. A lot of problems. Now, for each other, see? Because for what? Because of ego. It's no ego, no selfishness. It's no problem. So we need to practice meditation, no ego. It should be a non-self nature. Nothing follow your desire, your wish. According to its reason, just happen. So we need to understand it. In Pali term we call anatta. Anatta is meant two meaning. One meaning, no form, no shape, no entity, no substantiality. Say you focus abdominal movement, just rising, falling, just moving. An element, you will not see as form. Right? This is called anatta. Anatta. You know it's rising, you know it's falling. Who knows that? Your mind. Mind's not. How about the mind? No form, no shape, no entity. This we call anatta. And another meaning, uncontrollable. Uncontrollable. You can stop your breathing up. You can stop your abdominal movement rising and falling. See that? This working their duty. As long as you have a mind just rising, falling, breathing out, always fear. It's not follow our desire. You can try that. Okay, stop breathing in or stop breathing out. Can you do that? No. If you try to do, you will die. It's not nature, right? So think about it. There's also another uncontrollable. Uncontrollable. The pain, feeling arises. You want to disappear right away. Not follow your desire. Oh, this anatta. See that? You see the Dhamma. So you say, what I have to do? See its nature. See its nature. Some we see as suffering. Suffering is, I never experienced before. Suffer, it is a suffering and changing, anicca. This unsatisfactoriness is meant for suffering and non-self nature, not follow our desire. So we need to practice that. The more you practice, the Buddha said, you would gain some wisdom. Some wisdom. Who practice mindfulness meditation, wisdom will arise. We have two kinds of wisdom. Vipassana jnana, vipassana knowledge. In Burmese, we call vipassana jnana. So you see, if you practice mindfulness meditation, if you do chanting, you count the rosary, the bead, you will not see that. When you practice mindfulness meditation, you see rising, falling, or breathing out is matter, is an element. The knowing mind, the noting mind is the mind, just mind and matter. Without mind and matter, nothing exists. You know that it means it's the vipassana jnana, vipassana knowledge. You differentiate mind and matter. See that? You gain wisdom. And wisdom, the more you practice, the more getting higher and higher. So the end of the vipassana knowledge, vipassana jnana, and you will gain lokutara jnana, because supramundane knowledge, and you gain enlightenment. See that? Practicing meditation, mindfulness meditation, we will gain wisdom, vipassana knowledge, even the supramundane knowledge, magga, phala, jnana. And then you will experience, realize nibbana. What is nibbana mean? Nibbana is not city. Nibbana is not city. It's no kilesa, no greed, no anger, no delusion, no mind, no matter. So, if still have body, you have the physical suffering. If still have mind, we have mental suffering. So, nibbana it's not mean nothing. It's no kilesa, mental defilement, no nama arupa, but its nature, supreme bliss. Supreme bliss. Somebody else said, if no mind, no body, who go and feel the supreme bliss? Very hard to explain about. If you practice meditation, you know for yourself. And when we recite the virtue of the Dhamma, the last one, we call Paccattang Viti Dabbo Vinyuhiti. Vinyuhi is mean the noble one who gains enlightenment. Paccattang Viti Dabbo, they know the taste of this nibbana. They know the supreme bliss of this nibbana by themselves, individually. So we need to practice meditation. No, kilesa, lobha, dosa, moha, this mental defilement is a kilesa. Kilesaဆိုတာစိတ်ကိုညှစ်နွမ်းအောင်ပြုတတ်တဲ့တရားကိလေသာလို့ခေါ်တာလောဘဖြစ်လာပြီဒေါသဖြစ်လာပြီမောဟဖြစ်လာပြီဆိုရင်စိတ်ဓာတ်မှာညှစ်နွမ်းပြီးတော့စိတ်ကမကြည်တော့စိတ်မကြည်တော့မျက်နှာလည်းမကြည်တော့ဒေါသထွက်တာကမှန်သွားကြည့်လိုက်ဤကြိုကမ်းမှာတပ်ပုံနဲ့ရိုက်ထားလိုက်ဟုတ်မလားမကြည်တော့ဘူးလေစိတ်ဝမ်းသာတဲ့အခါပြုံးပြုံးစိတ်ကြည်တဲ့အခါမှာမျက်မှန်တော့တပ်ပုံရိုက်ထားလိုက်စိတ်ကြည်တော့မျက်နှာကြည်တယ်ဒါကိလေသာ is mean you make your mind so it's not like before even your Miss Universe when you get angry go look at the mirror take picture you will know how your face look like because the Just define your face. Make your face become ugly. That's why we call kilesa. When you have greed, anger, delusion, jealousy, your face also become something else, someone else. When you do the good thing, you're happy about the one you do, your face become bright. See, different. That's kilesa. Nibbana is no kilesa at all. Kilesa ရဲ့ချုပ်ဆုံးရာနိဗ္ဗာန်ခေါ်ပါတယ် So the end of kilesa, the end of this mental defilement, we call nibbana. How the nibbana? Pali language nibbana. Burmese called nibbana. Nibbana ဆိုတာလောဘဒေါသမောဟကိလေသာချုပ်ငြိမ်းရာနိဗ္ဗာန်ပဲ When we no kilesa, no greed, no anger, no delusion, no suffering, that's we are the end of suffering. See that? The end of suffering. If you still have greed, anger, delusion, still have kilesa, still have suffering. All kind of suffering, where it come from? Come from kilesa. See that? Come from greed, anger, delusion, lobha, dosa, moha. That's why we practice meditation, try to reduce our greed, anger, delusion. See that, right? So you attach our body, is the greed, this lobha. Try to practice meditation to reduce that little by little. So if we're sorry about something, worry about something, it's anger, try to reduce that little by little. Your mind is a wonder, think about this, think about that, go here and there, wonders. There's more. Now we practice meditation, try to reduce that. See that? So practicing meditation to reduce this, finally to be able to remove this kilesa, and then we will reach to the cessation of suffering. Because all kilesa is the cause of suffering. That's why be happy with your practice. Be happy. Now someone getting old, you can memorize anything, forget. So that's Alzheimer, someone like that. No way to practice meditation. For all of us, everything is perfect, right? What we need saddha, confidence. So we do just bhavana, practice meditation. This the cause. It's the way to lead to the cessation of suffering. So be happy with yourself, proud of yourself. It's not everyone can do that. Even you have strong, or you healthy, if lack of saddha, you will not come to the temple and practice meditation because you have saddha, confidence, believes the teaching of the Buddha, believe the law of cause effect. I do the good thing, I practice meditation, it's good for myself, good for my parents. See that? It's because you believe that, you come and do that, proud of yourself. And then the way we return the Buddha, the gratitude, the way we return our parents, the gratitude. The Buddha to be able to teach as he practiced many world 4 eons and 100,000 words. And the last life, he practiced 6 years. For 6 years, practiced meditation for 6 years, he suffered a lot. Finally, he gained supreme enlightenment. And then he teach all of us. If we follow his teaching, see, we can reduce our greed, anger, delusion. We can reduce our suffering too. That's why we have to pay respect to the Buddha as our great teacher. And by practice meditation, because Patipati Puja, we pay respect to the Buddha by practice. It's not offer only flower or food, by practice. The Buddha liked that. That's why we return our gratitude to the Buddha by practice meditation. So we become a human being because our parents give life to us. So you do the good thing, good for the parent too. If they still alive, they're very happy. Your parents think, oh, I go and practice meditation or silent for 10 days. If your parents still alive, oh, sadhu, sadhu, you're happy. That made them happy. If they someone pass away, you do at night, oh, today I practice meditation, what I have done. I have practiced today, may I transfer this portion of merit to my parent who passing away. See that? Good for them, good for you. And one thing, think about one thing. We can Amisa Puja. Amisa means material thing. You offer something to the Buddha or to the parent, you give something with Amisa Puja. Amisa is a material thing. Like you love your parent, you buy clothes, you buy the food, right? Money offered to the parent with Amisa Puja. Another one we call Dhamma Puja or Patipati Puja, the same, the synonym, Dhamma Puja. You respect to, homage to your parent, for example, by practice. See that? What your parent want you to do, you do that. What the Buddha want us to do, we do that. So by doing this, the good practice, you observe this 5 precepts, 8 precepts, 10 precepts. See that? It's Dhamma Puja. That we have still respect to the Buddha, our parent. That's why we make our parents be happy. It's not to give something to the Buddha. You offer, for example, offer flower or water or food to the Buddha, and then you do whatever you want to do. It's not right. So we have to follow the teaching of the Buddha. So we need to do both Amisa Puja and Dhamma Puja. For the Buddha, so offer candle, incense, flower, fruit, water, and also try to observe 5 precepts, 8 precepts, 10 precepts, and practice meditation, purify your mind from greed, anger, delusion. This is what Dhamma Puja, Patipati Puja. For the parent, so your hard-earned money, use it to be meaningful. By also parents' birthday or New Year or special day, and buy something, buy some clothes or some fruit or money offer to them. This is called Amisa Puja. And what the parent like, don't like. You have to think about that. Don't hurt our parents' feeling. Make them happy. So make our parents happy by behave well, listen to their advice. It just means you pay respect to your parents by pati puja. Pati means practice. By good practice. By good practice. So I would like all of you, think about. We are moral being. Our parents provide us to have a good life, good education. So now we have to return their gratitude by behave well, listen to their advice, and do the good thing. Uphold your moral conduct. May you preserve firmly, purely, and practice meditation every day. But by the power of this Pati Puja Dhamma Puja, may all of you gain enlightenment and reach to the cessation of suffering, experience the supreme bliss Nibbana in this life. Thank you for your attention. Sadhu. The Buddha, the parents, the teachers, kindness, compassion, as I mentioned about, even me too, what you need, Bandi, what you need, Venerable, so you give something to me. I'm not happy too much about that. If you practice meditation, I'm very happy for all of you. This I want, this I need. Okay, now we sit meditation.